Imagine writing a song every single day for over 15 years. Most of us struggle to finish a song in 1 month, but today's guest has done it over 6,000 times. This is Jonathan Mann, aka Song a Day Man, a creative legend who's been documenting his life, his ideas, and his evolution one song at a time. He's performed at Apple, he's been featured in the New York Times, and he's even had his music played at the White House. Today, we're giving him his flowers because this level of consistency and courage doesn't come by chance. We talk about what it really takes to keep creating when your ego and perfectionism is screaming at you to stop. And we dive into one of the most taboo topics in the music industry right now, making a song with AI. Using Suno, we explore how technology can become your creative partner instead of a threat. And together we make something wild, spontaneous, and overall super tight. Make sure you stay until the end of this video because I take what we made and I recreate it in a remix of my own. Ladies and gentlemen, Song a Day Man. Jonathan Mann, you've been making a song every single day for how long?
Almost 17 years. It'll be 17 years on January 1st, or 6,141 songs.
And you realize how insane that is, right?
Yes. Mostly when I tell other people is when I realize how insane it is.
So you just started doing it one day and then you haven't stopped. Is that?
Well, so the story goes that basically I started in January of 2009. I said, okay, I'm going to make a song a day in January of 2009. I did it for a month, posted them all to YouTube, was having some success with it. Like a couple of them went viral and like whatever. And so it's like, okay, I'll try for a year. And then anytime I've ever thought about stopping, it's almost like I wake up the next day and I just like make another song. And so it's like, okay, I guess I'm still going now. And so at this point, I've sort of just relented to the fact that it's just going to be a lifelong journey.
Which is super cool, dude. I mean, who else is doing that? You're kind of a one of one in a lot of ways.
Pretty much every artist that I know is working on things every single day. They might not be putting a frame around it and calling it song a day or poem a day or whatever a day, but like everybody who makes things is pushing their stuff forward every single day. The only thing that's unusual about it is doing it in public and having the shitty ones next to the good ones.
That's a really interesting thing too, right? Because a lot of people that I've worked with and a lot of people that I know that are musicians and artists and creatives, they have a real hard time with perfectionism. And that's not really something that I struggle with personally, but yeah, it's such a hurdle, dude.
Such a hurdle.
But I think that holds a lot of people back. So I mean, you're obviously an extreme on one side.
Yeah.
But there's the other side where there's perfectionism that really gets you. And I think it's somewhere in the middle, dude, that if you're a musician listening to this, try to reside in the middle where you can kill your ego a little bit, but you can still work on stuff.
Yeah, I always like for me, anytime I meet a young musician now and they like are talking about the stuff they're making and I'm like, oh, where can I hear it? And they're like, well, I haven't put anything out yet. And I'm like, gotta just like nowadays, especially I'm just so on them about put something on the internet, there's really no excuse to not do that. It's the only way. And that doesn't mean that you don't also agonize and perfectionize and like go so deep on certain things as well. But in terms of like actually trying to make any kind of impact now, the only way to do it is to be sharing like as much as you possibly can. Every single thing you put up on the internet is a lottery ticket. And like if you put up 100 things, like you have 100 chances to like have something be seen by somebody who is going to really connect with it. Whether that means it's 1,000 people who really connect with it, or one person who really connects with it. Every single thing you put up is a chance for that to happen. If you don't put it up, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, and you never know what it is, right? It's always the thing that's like, huh?
100%.
Always.
100%.
Oh, she came with a big top hat. He did a dance and he twirled around.
Suno has this ability where I can now take the song, I can put it in here.
Female.
Yeah. what in the world, right? It's like,
Yeah. But the cool thing is, it's like it's taking from your input. So even though it's going another place with it, the authentic human part is like you're singing about the things you're singing about.
yeah,
And I think, when we were talking about writing earlier, I do a thing where I kind of just hum and say words, and then I go back after and fill it in. But there's something in the energy that you're downloading, there's something outside of yourself that is feeding you this creativity.
Yeah.
And that's the part that connects us, right?
that's the real part. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times what I'm doing is I'm taking multiple generations and I split the stems out. And I'm like, oh, let me take those synth lines. Let me take those synth lines from this one. And then let me take the bass line and the other stuff, the drums from the other one, and like mix them all together. Just like I would, with like a bunch of samples or whatever. Like it's the same process.
Oh, she came with the big top hat. He did a dance and he twirled around.
Okay, that was the song Together We Might Break Through. You can actually go to his website right now, link in the description, and you can purchase this song as an NFT collectible. I had a great time with Song a Day, man, creating something really unique, and I had to put my own spin on it. So here is my remix of the track that we made with AI. You can check this out on Spotify and all streaming services. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Shout out to you, Jonathan Mann. Thank you for coming on. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Break on through, but you don't know me. I don't know you. We said together,